Hello everyone and welcome. This is Linda and you just tuned into Linda's Stampin' Escape. And we are going to do some stamping tonight. Hello everyone, welcome. Hello, Jenny and Kathy and Beth. We have a few people popping in already. That is awesome. I hope you all had a wonderful day. I'm going to do a little adjusting here. There we go. Got a little crooked. I actually grilled out my supper tonight. It was so nice out. Woo. So, tonight I want to play with the stitched greenery die. Yes, this is a lovely piece of metal here. Check it out. So this does no die cutting, but it gives a beautiful crisp pattern in your paper. It is so cool looking. So I'm going to show you a couple ways in which you can do that. And then we'll be making a card tonight using the tulips. Of all things, there are our beautiful tulips. I used this with my clubs also this month, and this is one of the featured stamp set at my retreat. So I'm playing with this one quite a bit, and all the lovely dies. So I don't have my measurements with me here, but they're pretty straightforward, so you can catch those on my blog tomorrow, as I'll be posting all that, so you can find it there. But we've got some fun stuff to play with, a little gingham. I don't know, that always reminds me of spring, so we are going to start with a half sheet of cardstock. So you take your 8.5 by 11 and cut it down into 5.5 by 8.5. And then we are going to fold or score, however you do yours, at 4 1/4. So I am just going to use, although my bone folder I don't think is far away, I'm just going to use this. Use our little tulips here. So this is going to be our card base. Yes, black of all things, right? But it goes nice with the gingham, and it is going to bring in a nice spring look. Our colors are Daffodil Delight and Pear Pizzazz. So we'll do that. Wonderful. Okay, so our base is going to be Pear Pizzazz as well. And what we are going to do is run this through our die cutting machine and embossing. I don't know if I have myself set up high enough that this will work. I see I'm very, very close. So this is just a regular thin die. I'm going to kind of come in at an angle so you can see me here. And I love that each of our plates is numbered. So, and the sandwich is on here. So we will take a number 1. And then we will need number 2 on this one. And this also has the pattern on it, so your sandwich. And then we will need the die cutting plate. So we have 3 plates down, and we are going to take our pear pizzazz, and I'm just going to line this up right with the bottom. I have this thing about crooked embossing, crooked cutting, so I like to line mine up very nice. And then I'm going to place it in, put my second number 3 over the top, and then once I get it started, I'm going to grab up here, and I don't know if you can see this, but I kind of hold my fingers right here against the flat part, and it just gives me a really nice grip on my machine. Yep, and it pops. All right, now let me show you the magic. I'm going to flip that over. You can see how nice and deep that gets, because that's the other side. Is that not gorgeous? With all of the foliage and floral stamp sets and dies that we have in our catalog, this is just a beautiful complement to all of them. So, and like I said, today I'm going to highlight that with the flowering tulips. So let's get over here. Pretty soon I'm going to have to change that. It's getting a little gooey there. So I see we have a few more people who've joined us. Hello, everyone. Thank you. All right. So here we go with Daffodil Delight. Just going to pop that way. There we go. I don't always have enough strength in my fingers to pop that, so I just do a little twist like a makeup thing. There we go. All right. First thing I want to do, okay, I did this on purpose, and I did the same thing for my classes. I put the 2 small tulip on the smaller of my blocks so that I could grab them without even thinking. So our tulips are a 2-step stamp set, so that is how we are going to be using them. So we're going to double those up, and I am going to, though, start with my greeting, because I don't want to try to squeeze that in at the end. So we're going to take this, and we're going to go in with the Memento black ink, because I want to carry out that black. And we are going to stamp right here. Did I do that straight? That looks pretty good, girls. All right. Cover that back up and clean off my stamp. All right, put that right there. Now I would like to begin with my daffodils. I'm sorry, daffodil ink, tulip flowers. So I'm going to start with the big one. All right, and we are going to do this directly onto our paper. And I want to bring that up and just a little twist up to my flower. And look at, I already smudged it. How did I do that? Flip over. And that is why God made 2 sides to every piece of paper. Crazy. All right, let's get that inked. I want to get this inked up really nice and even. There we go. And this time, I'm going to stand because I want to make sure that I'm getting that nice and straight. Tap, 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 number 2 here on our tulip. And we're going to bring this way. And then we're going to come in with our second. This one has a little heart-shaped piece right in there. And so we're going to stamp off and go right into that little heart piece. Isn't that pretty? It's so simple. And then we're going to take our larger one of the smaller tulip, and I'm actually going to bring him right out there. No stamping off on that yet. We're going to do that on the second stamp. Stamp off there, and then right in the center. That just gives you a nice two-tone look. Layers it up really nice for you and me. And I have to grab my stem. I set up over here without a stem. Not good. Okay. Whoops. Off with the daffodil and on with the pear pizzazz. Okay. This piece actually has a little end that the flower does sit on, but because I want my flowers to curve this way, I'm actually bringing them right up to the top. And then this way. So I want them to kind of look like they're flopping over. I am going to use the smaller of the two, and this one is coming up, and it's actually going to go off, but we're going to get a start. And I love these leaves because you can flip them back and forth and use them either way. I'm going to go right there, and then this one is actually going to cup up and under, so you get a nice full bouquet there. These flowers are so fun to work with. So if you have picked these up already, congratulations. You're going to love playing with them. All right, let's bring in our mat. I did this in basic black as well. All right. And there's our bad side. Now, please don't mind that I'm using the old adhesive because my refills are still coming. There we go. Layer this all pretty. Get that. And let me show you just how nice that looks on there. Amazing. Oh, ladies, I wish you could feel the texture on this. It's just gorgeous. We're going to put, I think we're going that way. And I don't think I'm going to tie a bow on that because I don't really want to cover up all that beautiful greenery, but I do want that pop of the gingham there. So we're going to take this, so put a little bit right here. So this is tacked down and it won't move on us. There we go. Then we're going to bring this up. And then it'll go right where we want it. And then pull this one up nice and tight. So we know where that one goes. And we'll stick that on. Gorgeous. Good. Just, man, that is all we really need, don't you think? All right. On with some gorgeous little, we're going to pop this up. Got a few more people who popped in here. Welcome, welcome everybody. And I think I got one of these old ones. Ugh. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I like to make sure my ribbons don't move, so I like to pop them down. I'm just going to scoot this little guy up right up here, and I'm going to go right over the top of that one. And then we are going to go right over the top of this one. There we go. That way I know my ribbon's not gonna escape. He's just gonna stay right where we put him. We're gonna center this right here. That little pop of black there. And then just put this on here. Simple, simple card, but really pretty. I can't tell you what that texture does. And it just adds such a nice touch to our card. I have to bring in some bling bling here, right? Girls gotta have a little bling. And I think I'm actually going to stick with the yellow. And I'm just going to start down here. We were just talking about this the other night in club, about I can stamp a card much quicker than I can figure out where to put my embellishments. So I'm just going to bring these two down here, and then I think I'm going to put the other one right up here by our tulip. We're going to keep them kind of close in here. But there we go. Just keeping with that. Bring your eye up and around. We could have put one way up there too. Maybe that will look better. Do you think we can get this guy back off? There you go. There you go, sweetheart. There, now it draws your eye all the way up. So pretty, so quick and easy to make. And then I thought, oh, you know, the Stitch Greenery Die looks so pretty. And of course, we are thinking greenery, so we're going to do it on green. But I thought, what happens if it looks, what does it look like? So I took a piece of white and I ran it through, and it's very pretty. And you could do a lot of stuff with this look just the way it is, or you could doctor it up a bit. So you're going to have to watch my blog for what I'm going to do with this. But I want to share one more thing with you that I did. So what would happen if you would take your plate and gently take your ink pad and tap it on there, right? And you're going to try to pick up the color on top of your pattern. Well, that's what I did with this one. So, and you can see that I got a little extra around there, but I don't think it takes away from the card at all. So now you have not only the texture, but you have color. So I did this in our green. Oh, help me, ladies. This is the green that we used this weekend, or for our thing. And my mind just is not working. So, yeah, that, you can coordinate this with any color. So just dab a little color on here. And this is the forest. Oh, good Lord, ladies, my mind is gone. See what happens when I have off of work? Evening Evergreen, that is what I used. So my Evening Evergreen paper with Evening Evergreen ink. And then, of course, we did our tulips like we did in class. So how cute is that? So I like Beth's idea, Beth said add some Wink of Stella. So could you imagine? And I'm looking for my Stella. She can't be far. She is my trusty companion. I don't know, this is an old one, but let's see how that works. Oh, wow. This is not what I had in mind, but I like this too. All right, let me do another one here so you can see this. But yes, adding Wink of Stella to the inside is like a double wow here for your white. Oh, you ladies, this would make a beautiful wedding card. Do the white on white and add a little pink tulip or a daffodil, or, you know, even the greeting. And I don't know, can you catch that? It's so pretty. So thank you, Beth, for saying Wink of Stella, because that was not what I had planned, but man, that is pretty. So, little Wink of Stella, little ink, or just plain, and you have a beautiful card using the stitched greenery dies. So, die, it is one big one, but well worth it. So, if you have any questions, you can just leave those in the comments. You can give me a thumbs up if you like this technique or this product that you're seeing here tonight. And I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me tonight. I appreciate you taking time out of your evening to spend it with me, or even those of you who are watching via, oh, heaven forbid, I can't. What happened to me tonight? I'm losing it. I think I was so busy doing retreat cards today that my mind is just kind of focused on some of that. So my apologies for that. And again, thank you for joining me tonight. I don't have my spin to win here, although I will show you what we will spin. So next Tuesday, we'll do a double spin. So this is one of the prizes. These are clear faceted gems, and they are kind of big, and I forgot what I used to use these with, but it made me sad when these went away because I really loved using these, and they work well with our blends because you can color these. So they're really pretty. So some lucky winner will get those next week, and then I will have another fun prize to give away as well. So again, thank you for joining me. And if you're watching on Facebook, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. For those of you watching on, did I say YouTube, Facebook? Girls, I might have to take a nap. I'm not sure. But thank you for the wonderful comments, ladies. And again, I appreciate you coming in to join me tonight. And I hope you like the stitched greenery dies. And let me know what you think. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.